Hey you guys, welcome back to the More Life Pod, episode 13. I'm so excited to be back. I haven't been back in maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe almost a month. But today's episode is called Hey Mr.DJ, and guess what? We got a DJ! Go DJ! That's my DJ!
Yeah, that's my song right there.
That is crazy. All right, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm happy to be here on the More Life podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all been trying to get him on here forever.
That's not true.
Since the summertime, that's a long time.
I've been trying to get on here forever. She be having a lot of guests. Am I the first DJ?
You are the first DJ.
Burr, 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 burr. First DJ ever on the More Life podcast. I want to stamp that.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. All right, let the people know what your name is.
I am SuperJayTheDJ.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Been that.
You never heard nobody look that name. Okay, so.
Hey, Super J.
That is hilarious. All right, so can you take us back to the very beginning? What initially drew you to DJing?
Ooh, when I used to be in the car a lot. My mom always drove far for some reason. So, you know, we listened to a lot of the radio back in the day. And so that's where I kind of fell in love with music. We listened to a lot of music with my mom in the car. And we used to just talk about music. I used to tell her I used to like fast songs. I don't really like slow songs. She'd be like explaining what's the difference between like, you know, the fast song and the slow song. And then, you know, she kind of introduced me to R&B and stuff like that.
All
so
right.
it's kind of cool that I'm now like real deep in the R&B, you know, market. But my dad actually used to be a bartender.
Okay.
And he bartended at two like real popping clubs back in the day, like Taylor's and Club Classic.
All right.
So the routine was like on Friday nights, my dad would pick me up after the club. Like from the crib. So when I was real young, I'd sleep in the car. But when I grew up, I started driving home because my mom stayed on the north side. He stayed on the south. Okay. So then Saturday, we'll be out all day chilling or whatever. Then when he got to go to work, I'd be in the DJ booth. You know what I'm saying? Because wasn't no babysitter. It was just, you know, I stay in the DJ booth while he bartended all night. And that's kind of where I fell in love with it.
Okay. So how did you start DJing?
I think I kind of started in that club era. They used to let me like DJ while they was going to the bathroom, or you know, at the end of the night, he'll tell me the order to play, and you know, I play them on CDs. But then I went to college and I really started taking it serious. I got my own tables, and there was another DJ there by the name of Yeti, DJ Yeti. I DJ with him on Sundays, and he was already DJing. He had already, you know, started like he was like a year in, and then I kind of locked in with him, and we just, you know, kind of grew together and kind of bounced off each other to get better, and you know, started there at Sam Houston.
Okay, I love that. All right. So, I have talked to him, and he told me like he's taught you how to DJ and stuff like that. That's what's up. That's what's up. Because I don't feel like
he was real like he'll do the research. Like he was gonna research. He was gonna learn things fast. Me, I was just like, all right, teach me what you learned. You know what I'm saying? I'm a listener. You know what I'm saying? He knew a lot. He was older. You know what I'm saying? He was already at Sam Houston before I had got there. So it was good. He taught me a lot of the game for real. Okay.
So how many years has it been of you DJing now?
Ooh. Dang, she trying to tell my age. I think I went like, you know, started going professional in like 2010. So like since 2010 and now it's about 14 years.
Hey, you telling your age.
Yeah. You know, I started in college, you know, it is what it is. But I'm proud of my years, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, go ahead.
14, you know, going on 15.
Okay. So what was the biggest challenge you faced as a beginner in the DJ world?
I think for me it was the business of it all, like you know, networking, communicating with people, knowing how to, you know, structure your contracts and be a business at the same time. You know, DJing is real fun, so like, you know, you can get caught up in that, but it's very expensive too. Like it's something you gotta invest in order to be good at, you know what I'm saying? A lot of my friends will tell you, like, I bought DJ equipment a lot. I done had almost every board, you know what I'm saying? And it just keeps you practicing. So that was never really an issue. Like, I always found ways to get motivated and stay in the lab. Like, I always had a little space in my in my space to, you know, practice, but that's what it is. All
right. So let me tell y'all where I know this young man from. This is the king of R&B game night. Stop playing. He put on for the city.
That was a long time coming. We started that in 2016.
Really?
Yeah.
That is crazy. So how did you like stumble upon Neighbors?
Actually, Zavi, the owner, we went to college together at Sam Houston.
Oh, well, look at that. School is something, ain't it?
Right. Yeah. I made a lot of connections in college. I tell people that all the time.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I would have never thought that.
Yeah, man, it was so many people that I met in college that I linked up with like later on, and they was like, bro, you was always solid. I don't mind working with you. I was like, damn, I'm glad I was a good dude in college because it paid off. You know, he hit me up. He was like, man, I'd love to bring you in my spot. And we just started from there.
So how long have you been DJing there?
I want to say I started in the beginning of the year, like maybe January, February type.
Okay.
It ain't been a year yet. We're going to do something big for the yearly.
Okay.
But
see, I was thinking about going out of town for New Year's. But hey, if you doing something, I might need to stay in town.
Definitely doing something for New Year's, man. We're going to do something big for sure.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay, so I just want to let you know you create the vibe. Like R&B game night be lit. Like that's how I met her. Like, hey, my camera lady today, I met her at R&B game night. See how you connect to people? Like,
and I hear a lot of that. Like a lot of people feel so comfortable to come there alone. They meet people and then they make friendships, long lasting connections. That's what I want. It's beautiful.
That is wonderful. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. You got the ladies in the building on the Friday night.
Yes, a lot of them.
I know they be trying to holler at you.
A few have tried somewhat. It's not as many as everybody would think.
Okay. So when I need you to have the fellas, like it's more women that come out. I want to see you bring the fellas out. I'm
trying, man. Look, we was talking about. Me and my partner was talking about this today. I just need to like pan the room every time I DJ and just be like, fellas, come on, man. Help me help you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want y'all to come out. I'm begging at this point. Is this the camera?
Yeah, that's the camera.
Hey, please come out with good intentions, man. Be comfortable. They're not gonna ask for your rent money that day. You know what I'm saying? Just
maybe
come out, have a good time, buy some drinks. You ain't got to do that. Just come out, play dominoes, spades. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. They looking for you, fellas. It's hot in there.
I be searching.
I'm just saying.
I be having my eye out.
Help me. I'm working on it, man. We trying to do something for the fellas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's gonna be a lot of fellas at the Halloween party.
Okay, I'm gonna pop out.
Yeah. I can't wait to see the whole unit.
All right, for sure. So, I do have a question. Well, I don't have a question. Well, no, I do. Okay, so the first game you hosted was Spades. So, how did you create that? Like, what made you think of that?
Well, the one and only Dangerfield Media had did a promo for us at R&B Game Night, and he was talking about how Tanisha had learned to play spades, and I was the one who taught her. The boy used my government name. But yeah, so I kind of just piggybacked off that. I'm just try to stay creative with it and then kind of go with the flow. So that was the theme that he kind of set, and I just kind of roll with it. Spades is something I've heard a lot of people say, they wish they knew how to play or they want to know how to play. And I ain't gonna lie to you, the whole R&B Game Night thing came from what we do with my family. When it's the holidays, we all at my grandma's house, we eating, we drinking, we listening to music, we playing dominoes, spades, left, right, center, you know what I'm saying? All kind of games. So I just wanted to bring my granny's living room to Neighbors for real.
I like that.
So when people were they want to learn to play spades, I wanted them to have that memory, with R&B Game Night. You learn to play spades. We're going to do it again. We're going to do spades and dominoes the next Friday.
Okay. Y'all, when I tell y'all he had the pamphlet, it's about as thick as this. Probably thicker than this.
I got a lot of jobs. One of them a teacher. I had to pull in my teacher bag.
And I got that in here too. I was ready for you. I do my little research. I was ready.
Had to get the PowerPoint together, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. I'm glad you said that because we're going to lead with that. We're going to go into that. I love that. All right. So, you are also a fellow teacher. Hey, shout out to the teachers because we both teachers. Stop playing. How does teaching influence your DJ work?
It really just kind of it helps one invest into my DJ business. Teaching is more so like a purpose, and then DJing is like my passion, kind of.
I feel that.
So I just kind of use that, and then I just use DJing to kind of connect with the kids, like through the music. They see me doing stuff, they see me doing like what I want to do, following my dreams, and also having a job. You know what I'm saying? It just shows them it can be done. But that's what it showed to me. That's why I was on it. Like I had a media teacher, Mr. Mac. Shout out Mr. Mac. He was a DJ and he was a media teacher. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
And he was kind of the one who kind of influenced me to you could do both. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to give that back, the same way I got it.
Okay. So, what type of teacher are you?
I am a computer tech teacher right now, but I've been a number of different things.
That makes so much sense because let me flip the page.
Yeah, okay. You got them pages over there you prepared.
Yeah,
More
look,
life.
That's that teacher, that's that teacher stuff. Keep you organized. Notes. Okay, but since you are a teacher, and that helps keep you organized and things like that. I have actually seen you like Sunday Fun Day. You sit down with your computer. Yeah, I have watched you plenty of times. You just then I get a little notification on my phone. I said, "Oh, okay, that's what he doing." Oh, I like that. Go
I'm
ahead.
always working. You gotta put in that work. Put them emails together.
I know that's right.
Shout out to ChatGPT for helping me.
Amen. Shout out to them.
That's my team.
Okay, so I want to talk about the nightlife scene.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your view on the current nightlife scene?
I love it right now. I really love what everybody's doing. I like that it's different. I feel like we bring in a lot to the community as far as like, the people are saying like the clubs are dying down. I don't really think it's dying down. I think people are just open to other things.
Yeah,
and it's spreading out, and that's a beautiful thing, especially for the city. I've been in all aspects of the industry. I worked in the clubs. I've been a promoter. I've been a DJ in those clubs. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. And what we doing right now, like what the DJs are doing and creating these events on their own is beautiful. Like they're kind of cutting out the middleman a little bit. And it's not like no beef, like we're promoters, you know what I'm saying? We kind of still need each other, to bounce off each other. I think it's more of just opportunity, you know what I'm saying? It's opportunity for DJs to kind of create their own fan base. And then that intel helps the promoters when they book them. So, it just creates a better atmosphere.
Okay.
For everybody to work together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's great. I love what, Wine and Sage is doing. I love what Chris is doing at Sugar Room. I do that a lot with him. So that's awesome. I also like, Blake at the end. He's starting a house music bag. He got Funky Town Fridays. I think that's dope. Just giving more aspects, especially for our culture, just spreading out the diaspora a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope. I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to Sugar Room. I'm trying to see what it's like up in Sugar Room. Every time I get on Instagram, it's like, dang. Yeah, I always see the aftermath. I be like, dang, they lit up in that joint. Like, I need to come outside.
I feel like everybody got to experience it at least once. You know what I'm saying? But that's for all these events. Everybody needs to experience Wine and Sage once because that's a different experience. Everybody needs to come to R&B game night. Everybody needs to go to all these different aspects, all these different people and places. They got these vibes. Like, Daneland, there's a lot of DJs. Like I always say, Houston has the best DJs.
I agree.
And I feel like that's what makes us all good is because the standard is so high. You know what I'm saying?
High.
We here with Rogers, we got, GT Man, we got Hot C, we got all these big name DJs, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta be able to match up with that. You know what I'm saying? I opened for Rogers 2 days ago.
That's what's up.
And you know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? You got McDaniels, you got all these great DJs, and I think that's what makes our city so great. I'm just glad everybody can spread out and do their thing.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. Before I started coming to R&B game night, I seen y'all on Eventbrite. But before that, I was just like, bro, I don't like the Houston scene. Like, it's so, like, dull. Like, it's nothing that I like. I seen y'all on Eventbrite. I said, you know what? I'm going to go. I came one time by myself. Me and my cousin went the whole summer. I swear to God.
The summer turned us up. That's what we got, like, our real true core family, like the R&B game night family. I know that I'm gonna be there every other Friday, no matter what. I'm really trying to get it to be every Friday, but the community is cool with every other Friday right now. So I'm gonna be there, but there's also some people that's gonna be there every Friday. You know what I'm saying? We love them dearly. You know what I'm saying?
They show up every time.
Every time. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna go hard if it's a million people in there if it's the 5 that I see every Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say it like that.
I love it. You know what I'm saying?
That is wonderful. But yeah, I'm trying to get into house music. I've just started. I like different types of music, and I don't like the music that they play in the club because it's just like, okay, I'm tired of getting crunk.
Right.
Okay, I need something different, and I'm tired of like mainstream.
Right. They got to switch it up sometimes.
You want to know what sold it for me? I think it was one time I was in there, and y'all had played In the Morning by Drake and J. Cole. I said, oh, shit.
That might have been Flim Doggy Dog. It might have been me.
It could have been Flim. I said, oh, shit, I'm coming back. Y'all can't play.
Shout out my boy Flim Doggy Dog. He be getting in that bag, you know.
And
I like
Yeti,
bringing DJs in. Yeti the man. He already know that. But I love bringing DJs in there because they can expand, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people to get tired of me, you know what I'm saying? And even me, I be trying to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? But bringing in those DJs like Flim Doggy Dog, great addition to the team. She Jam came through. Milan has come through. We had Sage. We had AM. I love AM. AM's dope to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He one of my favorites. Maya been through there. You know what I'm saying? Maya Papaya.
She turned that thing up.
You know what I'm saying? We love to have her, man. It's just the different pockets that everybody can get into musically, and I just love that everybody enjoy it. I'm gonna just keep it up, man. It's just, it could be this.
Okay, so how does working in the nightlife industry affect your creative process and lifestyle outside of work?
I would say it kind of opens it up.
Okay.
I'm ultra creative. Like I can kind of explode into a creative bomb if I let myself. But what this does is give me an organized palette to work with. You know what I'm saying? I get to try new things. I get to listen to new music. You know, I'm kind of a nerd. I get to study. You know what I'm saying? When these new opportunities come up, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm studying like house music, black house, Afro house. I'm getting into a little bit of I've been in Afro beats, but I'm getting into the Omni piano, piano, and I'm just trying to expand. Like I want to be able to, it's like language. I want to be able to speak to a lot of different people, you know, in different music languages. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and it's dope, man. I love what everybody's doing, and you know, my boy St. Chris, he got some house music. Hey. When that shit drops, it's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure,
it's a vibe in Houston. It's going down for real.
Okay. I'm gonna have to attend Sugar Room. I can't lie. I'm gonna say that one more time.
We're gonna get you in there. Don't worry about it. Say that one more time.
Okay. So, how do you go about creating your sets?
Yeah. So that's funny because I'm actually doing that tonight. I go to my studio. So if you see my videos on Instagram, I'm gonna go there tonight in my room and just lock in. I put usually a list of songs that I want to play together. I take them out, take them in. I usually been creating the set for like 2 weeks. Like every time I get in the car, I'll be jamming songs, trying to add to it, match songs up. You know, I'm a big Spotify person. That's how I cheat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just research. I might have been doing that for 2 or 3 weeks prior to the gig. So that's what I've been doing. So the playlist is together, but now I'm just kind of putting things in order, how I'm going to mix it up, how I'm going to be creative. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's the exciting part.
I ain't gonna lie, when you had did Glorilla, you know, when you had did her last Friday, I was like, oh, he turned this motherfucker up. I said, and Glow had just dropped. I said, I love Glow. That's my girl.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna have somebody. I love Glow too, man. She down south for real. But you know, I listen to other DJs. I pull tracks. You know, track jacking, whatever they say. I do it all. I research. I get in that bag. I mean, that's what you got to do at this level. But my partner was telling me, he was like, when you make sets, it's kind of like back in the day when you used to make mixtapes. Like in college, that's where I was starting. I used to make a lot of mixtapes. And, you know, I had a slow jam mixtape series called Kuda Talk.
Oh, okay.
And that's kind of where this all kind of got started.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just make my sets like that. So DJs, if you want to really know a cheat code, make a lot of mixtapes. That's going to just have your bag right. Just, you know, make a mixtape for every genre and you'll be straight. Okay,
all right. So, do you have like a specific reaction you want the crowd to have when you thinking of these songs?
I mean, I like a various different amount of reactions. That's actually pretty funny because as of late, I've been getting some different reactions and I like them. I like them all. One, you gotta sing like, cause I'm doing the research to make sure that I'm playing the song. Like, we not wasting no time. We don't waste no minutes in there. I'm making sure that every minute you singing from song to song to song. So sing. I love a good, dance, a little 1-2 step. But lately, I've been getting like the look when they look at you, be like, man, why are you doing this to me? I get that a lot, and I'll be like, yeah, it's just time. You need that. You know what I'm saying?
You need that.
Man, that's just how I see it. That's what I'm there for. People come here for a good time, therapy. You gotta go and put it on them.
And for somebody who cannot dance, don't have no rhythm. They teach me a little. They teaching me a little 1-2. I said,
right.
Okay.
Shout out my dog Zion. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never had rhythm in my life. You know.
Hey, in R&B game, not everybody got rhythm. Low light.
And even if they see that you ain't got rhythm, they ain't gonna call it out.
Yeah, I know I can't dance. I'm gonna dance the whole time, all the way into my set. I don't give a damn.
Okay, so how do you balance playing popular hits with introducing underrated tracks to your audience?
Really, I just gotta find tracks that I love, and to be quite honest, I used to like do that real strong. Like I wanted to be known to have the new shit. Like you know what I'm saying. I was really on a lot of shit early back in the day. I kind of need to get back on that. I still be finding little shit, but I feel like I'll be late. But I just look it up and just if I feel it, I'm kind of a real. I wouldn't say hard on the music, but if I feel it, I know it's gonna work. If I play it and you get in the car and you gotta play it over and over and over, all right, that's one of the ones I'm gonna lock it in.
Okay, so what has been your favorite reaction at R&B Game Night? I'm gonna let you say yours and then I'm gonna say mine.
I think my favorite reaction, I think when people kind of start falling and shit. When they be singing and they be like grabbing shit, I love that. I be like, oh, you just can't take it no more. I love that. And then the look back at me is just ridiculous. They be so like, what is the chest grab? Chest grab favorite, hands down. That chest grab be real.
They be feeling it in their
spirit. And then they just sing something about that. I just really got them. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm going to tell you mine. I don't know if you observed the crowd as much as I observed the crowd, because I pay attention to everything.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was one night they had the big Uno cards.
Yeah.
And they had the 69. I swear to God.
I definitely remember that. We got that on video.
I have that on video. I said, oh, they are really turned tonight. Yeah. I said, I was not
big
really
body
prepared.
Rolls. Big old body rolls that night. I love a good body roll too. If I look in the corner and you back there in 1998,
they hitting that one too.
Getting it in. Oh yeah, I'm with that. I be catching them doing all kind of the little makeout sessions. I be so proud of them. I be like, look at that. Then there was another one where they was doing, the girl gave the man a roll up in front of the door. Yeah, you gotta get them right. We're gonna bless you in there. Let's see what we do for you, man. Trying to get you rolled up, fam. Come through. You know what I'm saying? You never know what could happen to you.
You never know what could happen at R&B Game Night. You just never know how the night will turn out. I promise.
It's gonna be a good night regardless. Either way.
Okay, so I want to get into like the behind the scenes and the preparation.
Right.
So
I'm glad because I was just thinking about that. Nobody sees this.
They don't know what happened behind the scenes. I be feeling the same way. So we're going to talk about it today. Yeah. So how do you prepare for an event or a gig beforehand?
Well, for all my events that I do myself, I do all the promotion, the flyers, everything. So I, start off with Eventbrite. I was thinking about this the other day. Ray P actually is the person who taught me how to do Eventbrite, like work with Eventbrite. And I done made a lot of money off of it. So shout out to you, my dog. So, Eventbrite, I start with the Eventbrite. I get that posted and out. I make a Facebook event. And then I start kind of formulating how I'm going to get the message out marketing-wise. You know what I'm saying? They're already going to have a theme or whatever I'm going to go for. And then I usually make a video, something like that, and post it for that. And then I send it out to everybody. Try to do like individuals to my people that I know come through. Make sure they get it, because the algorithm don't work for you. You got to work. You know what I'm saying? You got to put the work in. So I prep there. I just make sure the stage is set for everybody to be comfortable. And then I always get there early. And, at Neighbors, I was thinking about this the other day. I have to get there early, set up. Even though I'm not the first DJ DJing, you know what I'm saying? I got to set up the stage, make sure all the speakers are good. And I get there like 7:30 before everybody get there to do that. And then, I make sure everybody comfortable. I talk to people in the beginning, get them their games. Me and Neighbors went half on they bought a lot of games after they seen the growth of it. But, I bought the initial games for it. and we just promote it, you know, talking to people consistently. And just really it's the consistency.
Okay.
You know, them first couple of game nights wasn't packed, you know what I'm saying?
I know. You got to start somewhere, though.
Right. And you know what I'm saying? You're not going to make a lot either if there's not a lot of people in there, you know what I'm saying? And then you got things that you need to do, you know what I'm saying? You got to pay the cameraman, you got to pay the people that you come in to DJ, so it's expenses involved, but just prep and be positive and just know that, you know, put a date on it. I had like a 6-month guarantee. Like I was going to rock with it for 6 months. If nothing happened in 6 months, then I'll see what I want to do after that.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I started there.
All right. I like that. Okay. So, do you have a Canva membership?
I do have a Canva membership.
Shout out to Canva.
Shout out to Canva.
We need to be partnered.
CapCut. Shout out, yeah. Give me a sponsorship.
A sponsorship, something.
All your videos would be right, and my flyers, everything.
CapCut, all that.
Chat GPT.
Chat GPT.
I'm my own team. I'm trying to stop that, but you know, right now it's just me.
Hey, I feel
Enjoy
that.
Life Corporation.
Okay, so DJing seems like a go-getter type of career or a passion project. So, like you said, you just can't sit around and hope and wish that, you know, the people come through, you get the ticket sales, they hope to see you, know your name.
You can't put it out there and pray. You can't do that.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
I mean, you know, you got to work for sure. You definitely want to get out there and network, be personable. Be realistic too. Like, don't be trying to charge $40, $20 for your tickets if you don't know enough people for that.
Yeah.
And just put yourself in the right position to win. You know what I'm saying? I tell DJs all the time, you don't really got to DJ for free, but you can DJ for like a percentage of sales. You can go to these spots that's new. You know what I'm saying? Just start your own night. Don't be scared to start your own thing. Cause especially right now, like I think people are itching for new things to get into. You know what I'm saying? And you really don't have to have a lot to produce to show that, but you know what I'm saying, once they get there, they'll decide, you know, if that's what they own. And you just got to do that shit and be true to it. But do something you like, because it's going to take a little while.
It's crazy.
Like I said, I've been off and on with that R&B game night.
So I've said in a couple of previous episodes that I want to get into DJing.
You should. I think you should, for sure.
I have a great taste.
You be paying attention. You be on my ass sometimes. You be like, hey, I see you tonight. I was like, goddamn. Gotta make sure. Y'all had me right last Friday. He was like, hey, you gonna be doing some new mixes today? I was like, as a matter of fact, I am. And I went crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And you did. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I be liking that.
All right, no problem.
So you gotta get in your bag, because I'm gonna be on you like you on me.
For sure.
For sure.
So what are some challenges behind maintaining equipment, managing bookings, and staying organized with such a dynamic schedule?
I'm pretty I'm not good. I won't say I'm not good with money, but I'm pretty aggressive with like the way I use money. When it comes to DJing, I don't really have no expense like that I won't take care of, because it's gonna get handled. Like, I'm a DJ regardless. Yeah. So whatever it is, I'm gonna pay for it. Like, I just went to Micro Center and bought a bunch of cords, and you know what I'm saying, making sure you got everything. Like, you don't never want, since it's just me, you know what I'm saying, I can't call nobody in no company, you know what I'm saying, I work for. I gotta be ultra prepared. In turn, that makes me real comfortable and relaxed at the gig, because I know I'm prepped and ready for everything, you know what I'm saying? So, and then that comes from, like, you know, wedding DJing. I've been a wedding DJ for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? And you never want to show up to a wedding unprepared.
Yeah, don't ruin their day
like
that.
You know what I'm saying? That's somebody's big day. So I think that's where it came from, like, as far as being ready and organized for everything. So I just did it like that.
Okay. So I was gonna, you know, bring up that you DJ at weddings. Yeah.
Black weddings and white weddings, every weddings.
Every wedding in
African
the land.
weddings. I do them all.
So,
I love them.
Where all do you DJ? Like, let the people know.
Sheesh. It's more like where I don't DJ. I mean, I do weddings, I do birthdays, I did kids events, corporate events. I just always been open to different things so I can continue to DJ, you know what I'm saying? To where you can get to a point where you can start your own night and do your own thing. You just got to find a way to make the money come in for the business. Like I said, DJing is very expensive. Like, so you got to make it make sense for you. You know what I'm saying? I was always open to doing corporate gigs. And, you know, like I said, it's like language. I want to be able to play to a lot of different people so I can make it a resource for me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, the DJ world. So, like any music scene,
Can y'all have rivalries? Like, is there like a DJ rivalry?
I won't say that. Like, I don't like to buy into that shit. I feel like people be making that shit up. Me, myself, I just don't feel that. Like, I don't do DJ battles no more, but when I did, I was on that rivalry shit. Like, yeah, I'm better than you, fam. Like, yeah, you suck. But I'm older now. And it's just like I see things differently.
Different now.
Especially since I've been in the game so long. It's like people are just at different stages in their DJ career. Like, who am I to tell you what you're doing wrong or right? You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to be on that. So I don't have no rivalries. This shit hard. This shit is not easy. So anybody who taking it seriously and doing it and bought equipment or throwing events, hey, all the power to you. If somebody told you I was beefed up with you, they lied. I don't care. I want you to be
beef.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm a vegetarian when it comes to DJs, man. I want all y'all to be win. Like, I really don't have no beef with nobody. Okay. And that's going to hold you back, like, right now. You know what I'm saying? What if I didn't have the relationship I had with Yeti? You know what I'm saying? Where would I be as a DJ? You know, professionally, he taught me a lot, not just, like, technically as a DJ, but professionally as, like, carrying myself as a business. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, my connections with, you know, Ray P and working with 5 Star Pro and just knowing how to handle yourself in relationships is very important. Like, for sure. Hasi always told me, you know, I was when I was coming up with the Go DJs, he was like, relationships are more than money.
And they are.
They're definitely more than money. So I always remember that and held that like strong. He used to say that all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't never no beef. Like, I always want to keep a good relationship with a DJ. I'm always need them. You know, DJ gigs come like crazy all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I got a relationship with DJ Auditory. We done probably passed thousands of dollars worth of gigs between each other. You know what I'm saying? What's up. You know, it's better just to have that relationship with people, you know?
That's a good perspective. I like that. All right.
Yeah. So, I love all the DJs, especially Houston ones. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not easy out here.
Not to be specific, but to be specific.
Yeah, to be specific. It's tough. So if you're a Houston DJ, I rock with you.
All right. So let's talk about R&B in the park.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I love that. It's my baby.
See, I know. I do my research.
Yeah, you do.
Stop playing. Okay.
I love R&B in the park.
So tell us about R&B in the park. Where did that idea come from?
Actually, that's my boy Rick's idea. Rick had that idea like maybe 3 years before he actually produced it. And he went to TSU. Shout out TSU. We're alumni. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to TSU. See, I had plenty of TSU alumni or, you know, college students sitting right there.
Yeah, because we do great things. But, you know, we're not going to talk about that. But Rick, my boy Rick hit me up and he had followed me. And I didn't know it was him. It was just like an account that said R&B in the park. And the picture was like some trees or some shit. I immediately knew R&B in the park was going to be something. Like, I think I messaged him and like, oh, this is going to pop. Whatever you make this, it's going to work. R&B in the park is perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I was already doing R&B game night. So he had reached out to me like a while later, and he was like, hey man, we was trying to get R&B in the park started. Would you like to be a part of the team and, like, you know, DJ and all that? And I think at first he was just like, you want to DJ? And I was like, yeah, I want to be, you know, I'm jumping the gun. I want to be a part of the team, you know, da-da-da. He's like, no, we're just looking for DJs and shit like that. You know, after a while, I was wearing them down. I became, you know, the stage manager and one of the road DJs. So I've been on like 7 of the 8 tour dates.
So y'all have been to Dallas, Louisiana, Cali, California. Okay, and we're Atlanta.
No, we're going to Atlanta. They just announced the Atlanta date. So okay. Atlanta's on the list. Chicago's on the list. DC. I can't wait to go to Chicago. Shout out to Chi-Town. Yeah, we're going to Chocolate City. We're going to everywhere. I can't wait. Next year they add. I think we're supposed to have 13 dates next year.
I'm excited for you guys.
Yeah, that's shout cool. out to the team at R&B in the park, man. We going live.
My friend actually shot a video for y'all.
For real?
Zay.
Oh yeah. That's dope. That's hella dope. Yeah. I have a lot of fun there. Like, yeah. I think that's my spot. Like,
I've seen the turnouts, and I'm just like, I need to go to one. I need to know y'all have another Houston one. You need to do the More Life podcast.
We come back to the H.
For sure, y'all should let me host it. You know,
I think that's gonna be in March. I want to say we're gonna pull that back first, like in the spring.
For sure, I'm excited.
It's gonna come back, and then, you know, we traveling with R&B and Game Night. They assisting me with that. You know, they partnering me.
I see you go to Dallas.
So we're going to Dallas. We're going to San Antonio. I'm trying to go to Atlanta too. I'm trying to lock in with the mashup sessions they got up there. I'm trying to do a little something. We're gonna work it out. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I want to move to Atlanta.
You want to move there?
I want to
leave the great city of
Atlanta.
H-Town?
Yes.
It's crazy.
I just came from Atlanta.
And you want to go back?
Yeah.
I like Atlanta too. I want to like residency there. Like if I can get like a once a month gig out there, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm cool. I would really want to move there just because people are so welcoming, and then it's like a creative city. Like,
and it's so similar to Houston.
So similar.
You know what I'm saying? And I love the people out there. Everybody a nice little vibe. Everybody cool.
I just think something weird always happens in Atlanta.
I did get. That was the last time I got real drunk. I don't really drink like that no more, but Atlanta. But we went everywhere. We had a good time. We was out there for a bachelor party.
That's good. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So what have been some highlights of traveling for work?
Oh man, I just I'm a nerd. I'm really into this music, like the DJ culture. I'm really into that. So I've been getting to see other DJs, see how they do it, see the culture in their cities. I think one of the highlights, I got to meet Rod Smooth. He the biggest DJ in New Orleans. He like the godfather of New Orleans for real.
That's live.
And you can always tell, like Yeti used to always say, you can always tell by the first two songs, like how a dude gonna rock. Man, he got on there, he did like two little chirp scratches and then dropped something, and the whole crowd just got up at they seat. I was like, oh my God, it's gonna be a long night. And it was. He was just hit after hit after hit, just mixing. And I've never seen somebody look so comfortable.
He was doing it for so long.
He was grooving. All right, I'm gonna hit y'all with this. Bow. And it was just like the whole crowd. He knew his city for real. He had it. And then when I went to LA, I got to see my boy DJ Artistic, and boy, he had me come back in the lab. I think I was in my room for like maybe 3 days straight. I was like, yeah, I got to get right in the pockets. Like,
got motivated for real.
Wasn't playing. I had to get right. And, he seen me the next time. He said, God, yeah, buddy. We in the Texas now. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but he always kill it, man. He very inspiring.
Okay, I like that.
It's good energy on those tours with R&B in the Park. All the DJs, Steve Nice, like he an OG for real in the state of Texas, and I got to watch him do it live. Like him and Mankind went back and forth for the first R&B in the Park, and that was like, I'll never forget that moment. Like, and they was talking shit to each other, like pumping each other up before. And they got on. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, what I'm watching is magical. Like, it is. I've been able to see and learn so much over that tour.
Okay. So, what's the most rewarding part about sharing music and creating these experiences in different communities?
I'd say the memories. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of started with weddings. Like, I know that what I was doing was creating memories forever that people would have. So doing that on a smaller scale, like with R&B game night, was just something I always like to do. But like R&B in the Park, the connection with people outside, like that I'm just meeting, is amazing. It's dope. I always meet a lot of people on those. R&B in the Park is an experience that I think everybody needs to do.
They be
it's
outside.
Like Black Coachella for real. It's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what y'all need to turn it into.
You know what I'm saying? We be having artists and everything. We had Lloyd, John, what's his name? We had Case, Lloyd, Raheem Devon.
Oh, y'all got the people out.
Yeah, we got the people out. Well, they gonna have some bigger names next year. I ain't gonna lie to you. They drop some hits. You better get your tickets early. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? I asked for some people and they said they're gonna try to get them. So
Okay.
It's gonna be real.
So, looking ahead, what's your ultimate goal with your career?
To really be honest, I just want to DJ more of my own events. You know what I'm saying? Travel for sure. Me and St. Chris. St. Chris is putting on the tour for Something You Can Feel, the Something You Can Feel tour. So we'll be doing that. Continuing to do R&B in the Park. Taking R&B game night on tour for sure. And just, traveling and DJing, that's really what I want to focus on. And just, making more time for that. I'm also in school for counseling, so I'm going to just kind of focus on those things and be able to have more time to focus on those.
Okay. So what would you do with the counseling? I'm just
I want to counsel kids. So, I'm going to be a therapist for children.
I love that. Okay. So, because you want to be a counselor, you're not going to be a teacher anymore. Like, you're going to transition into the counseling.
Transition.
Yeah, I ain't going to lie, that classroom something different.
I'm 7 years in. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I did my time. You know what I'm saying? By then, I think I might do one more year. Who knows? I'm going to finish this year, and then we'll see what the DJing like. Because right now,
I feel.
I be DJing a lot. going to work in the morning is stressful. Shout out my principal. She's very understanding of my career. I love you. Thank you. My whole school. Shout out to y'all.
Okay. So, do you have a vision of where you want to take your craft?
Yeah. I mean, I got a vision, but it's never as big as God be wanting it to be. So, I'm kind of rolling with him. I'm going to just, stay consistent. And, he been showing out lately. So, I don't know. I think I need to dream a little bit bigger. I think my next rest time, I'm going to take some rest time after Thursday and really just kind of ground and recenter and start thinking about the future because it's getting a little bigger than I thought. Right now, we hitting some pockets that I ain't even see coming this fast. But
see, I love that for you. Go ahead.
It's a blessing, man. I'm happy. I've been saying that every time somebody asks me, I'm happy as hell. You know what I'm saying?
I'm blessed. I ain't stressed at all.
At all. I know if somebody would have told me it took all that to get here, I probably wouldn't have done it. So, but you just got to keep going for sure.
Okay, that's interesting that you say that. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people feel like, things are going to happen overnight.
Hell no.
And you said you've been DJing for how long?
14 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
So just from somebody, this is my going on 2 years of podcasting.
That's a long time. Most people quit in the first year.
Yeah, they have this thing where they say like most podcasters can't get through to like the eighth episode.
So, right. So you get past that, you on to something.
I'm on season 2.
Hey, you live in the mix. Real talk.
I'm on season 2, 13 episodes. 13
episodes in. You up in the 50th percentile.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it go.
But I'm trying to, take it somewhere different. And how you said like you want to transition into doing something else. So I want to transition into doing podcasting full time. Mm-hmm. So I'm a teacher, and it's like, hey,
man, that'll push you on it.
Look here, I'm trying to be out of here by the end of the year. I'm trying to give myself to the end of this school year to have something really shaking me. Just something gotta give. Something gotta give. So hopefully by the end of the school year, God just do your girl some justice. Give us some grace.
Praying work is gonna happen.
And not even only just that, like people make it seem like you just have to pray to God and not put in the work. No, I've been putting in the work.
You got to put in the work.
I've been trying to be consistent. Since I've been recording since March. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to go to the end of the year.
Yeah.
So the past 2-3 weeks found out like some family news, so I'm trying to process those things. So I had to take some time off.
Yeah, you can take breaks. You just can't stop. I ain't
gonna stop.
You can slow down. You can do all that. You can chill. I done it all. Trust me. I done switched. I done wedding DJ, club DJ, do my own events. You got to pivot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when you need to rest, do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on rest. I'm
trying to rest and not feel bad about resting.
That's the hard part.
You feel guilty because you had so much momentum, and then when you stop, it be like, dang.
Everybody be telling me that. They be like, you need to rest. I'm like, right now is not the time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But I get it, man. But the worst thing you want to happen is to be in a position where you're doing well, but you falter because you didn't rest. You know what I'm saying? It's important to take that time. Some gigs you're gonna have to be like, all right, I can't. I gotta turn down that money. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I'm very, very hard for me to turn down money. Very, very hard. You know what I'm saying? And we both got jobs, full-time jobs and everything. Yeah. It's just hard to turn that down. And really for me, it's not even just the money, it's the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? To DJ, you know what I'm saying?
The exposure.
The exposure, all that is important. So I just say find balance though. Because I don't never want to get to, I hate being at gigs and being tired.
Yeah.
And you just I'm not really DJing, I'm playing music. You know what I'm saying? I hate that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to go ahead and, create boundaries for myself for sure. And you don't want your mixes to get whack either.
For sure. So these past couple months, summertime, I was on a run.
Work.
And I was like, you know what? I want to do a new segment. And I wanted to call it Thread Talk. So I wanted to get into fashion. Because I like clothes. Other people like clothes. It's the era.
Putting that shit on.
It's the era for streetwear.
For sure.
So I wanted to create an idea and a segment where two clothing brands go against each other, and I go around Houston or wherever city I'm in, and I go ask people which piece of clothing they like more. And then at the end, the person who wins, they get half off on the episode and then half off on the ad on my page.
I think that's dope.
That's
definitely worth it. I know a lot of companies would be down for that. That's a lot of content too that they get, in exchange. So
yeah,
that's a real one. I'll take it.
Thank you. Well,
especially if you believe in your clothes.
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Then I had the idea of my
art thrives in insanity. That's dope.
Art thrives in insanity. So a guest actually said that on my podcast. Not anybody that I was interviewing, but somebody that they knew that was just in the video. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie, like I just kept thinking about that, like I keep coming back to it, and I'm just like, my podcast, and it's a form of art to me. It's a form of release.
It is.
Hey, I kind of, I feel like it kind of drives me crazy sometimes, but I enjoy what I do.
If you're passionate about anything, it's gonna drive you crazy a little bit.
For sure.
That's just how it goes.
So then after that, I was like, you know what? I have to have people to, bring that merch to me. How am I gonna get the people out? And I had interviewed at We on the Street pop-up, the streetwear pop-up event. I had reached out to them. I'm like, hey, I wanted them to be a sponsor for my episode or my podcast, but they wanted to charge me. I'm like, I ain't got it right now. So I'm like, I'll circle back around or whatever. They ended up DMing me, hitting me up like, hey, I might have something that you're interested in, blah, blah, blah. They want me to come and interview. So I'm like, okay, I don't mind. But I still wasn't thinking of like the bigger picture. Like, okay, I already interview at like certain events. So like, I don't just interview sitting down. Like I go out into the community, talk to people, show people what Houston has to offer, stuff like that.
A lot, yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I've met so many clothing brand owners that I interviewed, and I have one of their shirts today. I'm gonna ask you which one you like.
Okay. Let's do it.
So
I'm with it.
Let's go.
We're gonna check this out. Ooh.
You can hold one.
Okay.
Which one you want to hold?
Sheesh. Damn. Let me get that one. The pink. I like this one.
Okay. So this one is from Forever Having Society. This is my friend Zay's clothing brand.
Players only.
He did his thing with this. I like this.
A little crop top. I like it.
I like that. Then you have the Flea Boy Market.
This fly.
That thing hard.
I like the design.
For sure. Flea Boy Dooley. He created that.
Shout out to Flea Boy.
So out of both of these, which one do you like more?
That's tough. I like the design on here. The colors pop, the pink. I rock with that. I be on my camera on. But I like that too. I feel like the texture of the shirt, the way it's cut is live. I like the back a little bit more than the front, the players only. Yeah, I think that's dope. But the Forever Having at the top is dope. I really fuck with the concept. This is tough. I don't think it's fair because I know I can't wear this shirt. I know I can put that shirt on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go with this one. I like this design. It don't really like have the same conceptual vibe. I like the conceptual vibe there and the fashion aspect, but this is a cold ass design. I feel like if they had this in the extra large, I might buy it. That's just me. But I would probably buy both of these shirts. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Forever Having, y'all need to fuck with me, man.
Hey, I just found out that these shirts is $45.
Yeah.
Two people came in here and they asked about it because I was showing him.
We in the recession. Shirts is not cheap
at all.
Especially if you want a good shirt with a good collar.
And good material.
That's what I just buy from my homies. Like this shirt right here is by SuperJay. You know what I'm saying? The High Hopes Agency. Invoice sent. It's just very good shirts, clean. It feel good on me. I can wash it and it's gonna look the same. Period. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay the price.
You know what's crazy? This whole time you was sitting up here, I never noticed what your hat said.
Yeah, you gotta get people real slick like Black Coochie does matter.
Oh my lord!
I got this hat for free for them. Shout out to them when I was in LA. Shout out to Black Coochie Matters, man. I just thought it was so dope because the dude, like, I came from one. You know what I'm saying? Without Black Coochie, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
It's my most coveted possession. If I can have it, I love it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Let's get back on topic.
Oh, you brought it up. I was just letting you know.
Okay, so what are some other creative projects or initiatives you like to start if given a chance?
I kind of want to do a health fest.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it Enjoy Life Fest. I just want people to, our culture really, start focusing more on their health for real. You know what I'm saying? We turn up, we party, we do our thing, but there is room for other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, hobbies, activities that involve our mental health. I do a lot of stuff just for my mental health. Like I play softball on Tuesdays, I skate, just a lot of stuff like that. I do go to the doctor, I get checkups and everything like that, and I just want to see our culture take more pride in that. So that's the next venture I'm trying to work on for next year, like during the spring or the summer, doing like a health fest where, you know, you can come get, you know, tested, checkups for free. You know what I'm saying? I've seen an event like that.
Because our community needs it.
Needs it bad. But I want it to be like all the popular people pull up and really like show out for that. You know what I'm saying? We promote a lot of fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say bullshit because people gotta have their vices, but I will say that, you know, we gotta have balance.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of seeing us look a certain way, act a certain way. And all that goes into it, what we eat, how we take care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people, life is going to treat you as good as you treat yourself. Mm-hmm. So that's a big one I'm on. I'm going to start doing some more content. I kind of fell off on my mixes, so I'm going to bring those back. And then I'm going to just start talking about DJing a little bit more. I'm going to have a little video segment called From the Views from the Booth. So we're gonna just talk about different stories and stuff like that from
that's really cool.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's some advice you could give to someone who's passionate about DJing but feels intimidated by the industry?
That's a good thing. Use that intimidation to fuel you, you know, to fuel your research. You really just, like, for anything you want to do, you got to believe in yourself first. Like, you could do it, you know what I'm saying? And the way you do that is you think about stuff that you've already done. Like, I used to, as a teacher, I tell my kids, like, hey, remember when you ain't know how to walk? You know, you can walk now. You remember you ain't know how to read? Well, you know, some of y'all can read. You know what I'm saying?
Not some.
You know what I'm saying? Remember you ain't know how to run, throw football, all that. You learned. You know what I'm saying? You can do that with anything. So that's what I tell people, even DJs. You know what I'm saying? Take it seriously. Do your research. Watch and figure out what kind of DJ you want to be. Because there's a lot of hours. So make sure this is something you want to do. Because it get tough. And then, you know, I would just say work on that. Like, making sure that that's something you want to do and believe in yourself and practice, because that's all it really takes. It don't take much. I've seen DJs get it out the mud and really go hard quickly, you know what I'm saying, and get it up, but it's open. You got to go work for that for real. I ain't gonna lie. Believe in yourself. Do that.
All right, well, I'm coming to the last question.
All right.
So,
oh, man.
He's so sad to go, you know? Having a great time.
I am.
So, if you could give advice to some of my viewers.
Hey, viewers.
3 tips, whether it's about DJing, being a creative, or just life, period. What would be your 3 tips?
First one would be enjoy life. That's my motto.
Hence.
Yeah.
Enjoy life.
Enjoy life. The name of the company.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Enjoy life, man. And make that the motto for every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before you just start soaking in or getting into a deep space, just remember, you know, this life is very temporary. It's a gift from God, like a rose, you know what I'm saying? And roses die. So you got to enjoy them while you can, sniff them motherfuckers, and do everything you can. Just make the choice to do that, because, you know, we could choose to, you know, do a lot. But enjoy life first. Take care of yourself. It's a strong second. Because, you know, if you're not good, you ain't gonna be good for nobody else.
Amen.
And in order to be, you know, a resource in any industry, you got to be good on all fronts. And I think that helps me a lot. Like, I always bring good energy. I would try to be in a good mood. If I'm not, I'm gonna stay home. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nobody got time for complaining and all that shit. Either get to work and shut up, or
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? It's shit hard, fam. It's how I go. Everything not gonna be perfect. Just have fun with that shit, man. But take care of yourself first, you know what I'm saying? Take care of your health. This is a tough business. The entertainment industry is just tough. all the way around. So take care of yourself, take care of your health, take care of your mental health, and then have like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know where this like don't have a job shit came from, but definitely have some income. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that shit at all. Like I DJ'd 4 to 5 nights a week. I still got a job, fam. It's just how it goes, man. But that's just because it takes the investment. You gotta invest in yourself. So take care of yourself, and then just make sure you mindful of your relationships. You know what I'm saying? Even if you beefed up with somebody, they ain't gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Just let that be what it is and work on it later. You know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself. And don't be scared to do your own shit. Do you. Everybody else is taking. Do your shit. That's what everybody want to see.
Okay, I think my 3 tips are.
Come on,
not
I might
act
learn
like
some.
the kids.
Give me some of the more life tips.
Okay, so my first tip is don't talk about it, be about it.
Right.
Just because I know a lot of people that I've came across, oh, I want to do this, oh, I'm gonna do that, da da da. Where's the work? What are you putting out? Like, it took me a long time to get to like, oh, I'm a really do my podcast.
Yeah,
you know,
that Band-Aid,
and I'm here.
Yeah.
You know, and I've done great things, and I'm very proud of like the things that I have accomplished.
Right, and that's a big part of it. You got to be proud of your progress. 1%.
Yeah.
You got to be proud of every little piece of it.
And 2, I'ma say, what was the last one you said? You said be yourself.
You got to be yourself.
I definitely feel that. Be 100% authentic. And I feel like I say that all the time, but I do feel like a lot of people try to duplicate and emulate, you know, you.
And the thing about that to me is like, be yourself, because it's not yourself that people be like, I don't know if people are gonna like me. It's not about that. People like that you are being yourself.
They like realness.
Yeah,
authenticity.
It's not about like who you are as a person. If you are yourself, I'm gonna like it. I don't give a fuck how goofy you think you are, weird you think you are. If you yourself comfortably, I'm cool with you. And that's how everybody is. People take pride in like, it's good to see other people be themselves. It's like, you take pride in that. You be like, oh, look at them. You know, I'm proud of them. They got confidence. They wear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be who you are, fam. Like, I love that shit. Don't come over here trying to be somebody else. And
that's crazy, because I went to Atlanta the beginning of October, and I had started my Thread Talk segment in Atlanta. So I did it at Piedmont Park, and I seen this dude. He had Tourette's, and I didn't know he had Tourette's when I stopped him. I did not know, but he just kept looking. I was like, hey, you want to be in the video, you know? And he was like, sure. So when he said sure, the Tourette's started to kick in. I swear to God, it's not funny. It's not. We're not laughing at his Tourette's. We're laughing at the situation. So the Tourette's started kicking in. I was like, oh, okay. And he was explaining that he had it and whatever. I was like, you know, I still want you in the video. I'm not really tripping about it. Like, I just need you, you know, content. You know, I'm not really. I need that. Yeah. So he was so scared to the point, like, not scared, but like anxious. Just nervous to the point where he started shaking and like stuttering. And I was just like, we had to do like a little pre-trial run. I'm like, hey, it's okay. I'm here. You know, we having a conversation. We're gonna do it again. You know, like, we're gonna be comfortable. Like, I don't like people feeling uncomfortable. Yeah, right. So like, I'm like, you know, we're gonna be comfortable, whatever. Mind you, I'm recording the whole time. I said, you don't need no camera recording. You know, you see this? And then after we got done, he was just like, thank you. He said, I appreciate it, because like, you weren't judgmental and you were very open. Like a human. Yeah. And he was just like, you have a lot of confidence. And I didn't, like, it took me a long time to get here, and I didn't even really think of it like that until he said. I was like, oh shit. Like, he said that, and then like some people, they were a part of some little group outside of organization that was at the park, and they came over. They were in a video too. And one of the girls, she was coming after I was like taking down my stuff, and she was just like, okay, good, you're done, so now I can finally ask you a question. She was just like, the fact that you can, you know, just come out here and you're not worried about nobody, you're just doing your own thing in your own element, like, people, how do you do that? Like, I don't know, I'm just out here. At this point, easy, man. In my mind, how I think of things, I just have to get it done. Right. So it's not oh my God, I'm scared of these people. I'm scared of how people gonna perceive me. No, I gotta get the shit done. Right. It is what it is.
That's how you gotta be. That's the key, and that's what people are gonna appreciate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like people who themselves. Come talk to me. Like, don't be scared to be yourself at all. Like, I love that about people, and that's just infectious too. More people gonna want to be around you if you're yourself.
Yeah.
Because they can be themselves. You know what I'm saying? If I can't be myself and talk how I want to talk, I can't be around you, fam. And you can't be around me neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just how it goes.
And then I think the last one would be, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Because like I've had instances where I'm like, I don't know if they gonna like it, but I'm like, you know what, fuck it. You know, this is something that I'm dreaming about. You know, whoever like it, they like it. Put it out, they like it. So it's just like, keep doing what you're doing. Don't overthink it. And I think that's what a lot of people do.
Overthink it.
They overthink it. And I am guilty.
For sure.
I'm guilty, but I have really put it in my mind like, hey, do what you need to do. It is what it is. You want something, go after it. So,
man, I ain't gonna lie. It took me a while to start putting out like my content and my mixes and shit on Instagram. But I was like researching how to do it, like how to get that past that. And I watched the YouTube. This dude was like, the way the algorithm is set up, if it's a bad video, nobody's gonna see it because it's just not gonna get no views. But if it's a good video, everybody's gonna see it. So that was just my philosophy. Like, put it out. Shit, if it don't get no views, fuck it, nobody saw it. Like, what am I scared of, you know?
All right. Well, this concludes episode 13. Hey, Mr.DJ.
Hey,
Go DJ.
That's my DJ. Hey, I'm always dancing that. Come on, that's my shit.
All right. Well, tell the people where they can follow you with.
Y'all can follow me at SuperJayTheDJ. SuperJayTheDJ.
You just spelled that wrong.
I did.
Yes.
I missed some shit.
You said super and then you said T-H-E.
All right, y'all. I used to be dyslexic. Let's try it again. All right, let's try it again. At SuperJay.
There you go.
THEDJ. Okay, that's me. I got it right this time.
You did. I'm proud.
My own damn name, SuperJayTheDJ. Y'all follow me, man. We going big things. R&B game night, R&B in the park. We doing it all. You catch me at Sugar Room. We in the H.
And
you can catch me on the first DJ on the More Life podcast.
All right. So, where your next event so they could come out?
Well, you know, tomorrow we're going to be at that Halloween party, man. The Midtown Massacre is going down. First 50 guests get a free complimentary Uncle Nearest beverage. Shout out to the sponsors, Uncle Nearest and Pressure HTX. And then R&B Game Night is coming back on the 8th. The 8th of November. So that's that. Me and my boy Nick are doing a New Year's Eve party. So
okay.
Be on the lookout for that. I got a couple of things popping off. I'm going to Dallas. I'm trying to see if these Afro Tech people go email me back. Don't block your blessing. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see about that. I'll let y'all know about that. And, hopefully I'll be back on the More Life podcast, soon. We'll see.
He is.
Okay, cool. I had to check in one time, you know what I'm saying? But I'm there. Then Mondays, I'm at 40 off. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, this concludes the episode of More Life Pod. Bye.
Bye, y'all.